Alright, NextGenWalkthroughs.com brings you a look at all the cars that come standard in Forza 3.
This is what I wanted to know pretty much, mostly about this whole game, but there's a different view. You can look at all the different car manufacturers this time. I don't see it's super helpful, but it's just a quick look at all different kinds of cars. What I've noticed in the list of cars is that it seems they've focused a lot more on racing this time. So there's a lot of different variety of different sorts of race cars you can have. This Alpha I'm really excited about here. It's like a $300,000 car, and I haven't really seen one in person yet, so I'm excited to play with it in the game. What cars do you want to play with there, Dan? I'm sorry they don't have your 300ZX, but...
Maybe Fairlady Z? I don't know.
RS6. The car
R8s
has
are
a
nice.
soft place in my heart. Long story, but needless to say, it's one of my favorite cars in the games.
Yeah, you can see Audi has a ton of race cars. Bentley race car.
Yeah, X5. That's another thing about this game. Trucks. Don't see the point. Might become more apparent as I get later into the game, but I don't really care to race an X5 around a racetrack, unless it has like a McLaren F1
Or a
engine
Touareg.
or something, or a Touareg,
Land Rover.
or a Land Rover,
A
Bugatti. I drove this in the game like 246 miles an hour, which was pretty fun. This may look like a piece of crap, but it's actually super fast. So pick one of those up and play with it a little bit. Cts-V was the RS6's challenger back in the day, but RS6 still came out on top. Some sweet oil crisis muscle cars. Don't know why they're here, but who knows?
Lots of Chevys.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Lots of NASCAR.
Yeehaw! Yeah, that's another thing. There's some unbranded looking NASCAR cars. So it seems as if there's going to be some NASCAR racing to do later in the game. Eagle Talon for all you DSM lovers. Little Citroen. Some Dodge.
United States. Hell yeah.
Yeehaw! SRT4, the worst car ever made.
So SRT-10's probably the best truck in this game.
Yeah, probably that or the Celine truck that they've got going on. But the best truck is, well, I'm not gonna go there.
But here's your favorite.
Yeah, Ferrari, the best. Yeah, probably the most expensive car in the game and in the whole world in real life. So if you have 20,000 credits to spend,
20 million.
20 million. That's what I mean. Way too many.
If you have 20,000, you might want to get a Fiat.
A Fit. This is the, might look just like a normal old 308, but it's actually pretty much what the first Enzo was. It was the 288 GTO, and it was a really great car. Part of the supercar suite. And then my favorite car, the 360 Challenge Stradale.
They're all red.
Yeah, it's resale red, you know. Ferraris, you know, what color they're known for. But yeah, as you can see, the amount of race cars in this game, the Ferrari FXX is the fastest car around Top Gear's track by over 10 seconds, so play with that one a little bit. Again, none of these sound really like Ferraris, which was kind of making me sad, but, you know, they still drive pretty well, so not so bad.
Ooh.
The little Abarth Fiat. They just made a Ferrari edition, one of those, with the same stripes as the Scuderia, which is pretty funny. If you follow Top Gear, you can see that car. More muscle cars. More cars I don't ever want to drive. I mean, the Ford Focus RS is pretty bad, though. Bad is in a good way. The RS200, that car is badass. Definitely pick one of those up at some point. And then these are all the Australian racing cars, which is obviously really big in Australia, but it's a really fun racing league to follow. If you get the Speed Channel, you can catch it once and then. Yeah, my little Honda Fit. Any of these Hondas are pretty good to start off with because they're lightweight and easy to drive, and you can make them pretty fast. S2000 would be a good car for you guys who want to start drifting early. GGTC race cars all over the place. Hyundai. Hyundai is making now this Genesis Coupe, which is actually rear-wheel drive and supposedly a lot of fun. So try that out.